Live from WFSB, Connecticut's #1 local news, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 7.
It is 7 o'clock straight up, and we are live on Roku, Apple TV, and the Amazon Fire Stick. We're tracking Hurricane Laura as it moves inland from the Gulf of Mexico. This is a live look right now at Galveston, Texas. Doesn't look great there, and this is 2 hours from where the storm made landfall overnight. The storm is bringing heavy winds and causing a lot of damage as it moves through. Look at these pictures. This is video from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Eric Parker. Laura was downgraded to a Category 2 hurricane as it weakened this morning, but it's still causing a lot of problems. Its power has raised fears of a 20-foot storm surge. Experts say that surge could be unsurvivable and capable of sinking entire communities. Authorities asked coastal residents to evacuate, but not everyone did.
All right, we're expecting severe weather in the state today, unrelated to Hurricane Laura. Laura is a separate entity. We are expecting our own problems here in Connecticut, the result of a warm front that's going to be pushing into the area. And whenever there's a warm front in the area, that's not good business. Just a couple of scattered showers out there for you this morning. Let's quickly talk about Laura, as Eric was just mentioning, made landfall in Cameron, Louisiana at about 1 o'clock this morning as a strong Category 4. Just unbelievable. The devastation is going to be unreal. So just keep a good thought for these folks. You'll see the storm system is weakening a little bit. You can see the eye wall starts to diminish as it moves over land and continues to climb through Louisiana. Wow, that's just a menacing force. Now, by Saturday, we could be dealing with some of the remnant rains of Laura, not the wind, but the rains on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and into early Sunday morning. We're going to be on the northern fringe of the storm system, but beneficial rain hopefully on the way for Saturday. I know the timing isn't great, but we could certainly use some rain around here. All right, New London, good morning to you. Things are overcast there, as they are in Middletown, as they are in Hartford. All right, so showers to start, a couple of scattered showers out there. The temperatures, they're cooperating. They're in the upper 50s and low 60s, which is exactly where they should be for this time of morning and this time of year. Dew points, not bad, upper 40s, low 50s, so that's not too much of a problem this morning. Severe weather is expected during the day today. I can't emphasize that enough. Severe weather is expected. You'll notice the thunderstorm icons around 9, 10 o'clock. And then we get a little bit of a lull between 11 and 12, and then the main action rolls in between 1 and 2 and 3 this afternoon. It's going to get really rough around here this afternoon. More of the same for the shoreline. The temperatures along the shoreline are going to be a little bit warmer than where they're headed inland, because you guys are going to be to the south of the warm front. It all depends on the setup of this warm front, where it is in Connecticut, and that decides our temperatures. So it's very difficult to predict the temperatures, the highs for today. What are we expecting? Winds gusting in excess of 60 miles an hour could damage trees and power lines and result in widespread power outages. Some structural damage is also possible. Large hail, golf ball size hail is a possibility, and tornadoes, isolated tornadoes, are possible here in the state of Connecticut during the day today. Tomorrow looks good, much better than today. Today we're in the enhanced risk category for receiving some of these strong storms. It goes general, then it goes marginal, then it goes slight, and then it goes enhanced. It's very rare we see the enhanced draped over Connecticut. So this storm is a force to be reckoned with. Again, not associated with Laura, its own separate entity. You can see the showers and thunderstorms racing towards Connecticut at this hour. So by about 8, 9, 10 o'clock this morning, they will be with us, and then they'll wind down. Then we get a little bit of a break, and then here comes 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Ugh, that's not good, and especially in northern Connecticut. And then that activity continues to roll through 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 5:45, not looking good. 7 p.m. tonight, not good. 9 o'clock tonight, things start to gradually wind down, and then tomorrow is a much better day. Daytime highs today, it depends on where you are. 70 in Putnam, 85 in Bridgeport. 75 in Brainerd, 82 in New Haven. So a little bit further inland you go, the cooler the temperatures will be, but everybody should get ready for severe weather. Once again, this is our Doppler right now. You'll notice some scattered showers and thunderstorms back to the north and west. We're waiting for those to move in, and then the severe weather, the real severe weather, kicks in this afternoon through tonight. Tomorrow, much better, with a slight chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm, especially in the late afternoon and early evening. And then Saturday could be a really wet day around here, depending on what Laura decides to do. We're not expecting the wind, but we are expecting the rain, and that'll be beneficial rain if we get it. Sunday and Monday, beautiful days of weather with temperatures in the upper 70s, kind of like yesterday. Beautiful weather expected for Sunday and Monday. All right, that's a check of your early morning forecast. Eric, I'll send it back to you.
And Scott, it's an important day to remember that for the latest weather changes, you can download our free Channel 3 app. There you can see our pinpoint Doppler in real time. Happening today, state lawmakers will question Eversource over what went wrong before, during, and after Tropical Storm Isaias. They'll also likely discuss the recent rate hike imposed by the company. Eversource's CEO, Jim Judge, who's declined to speak to the media so far, will be in the hot seat today. Yesterday, UConn released a document that they initially sent Eversource the morning of the storm, predicting the extreme damage that happened. Some developing news this morning. It's what many players and coaches from around the state wanted to hear. High school football will be played this fall. The CIAC is expected to make that official announcement today. They say full contact practices can start September 20th and games can begin October 1st. This comes after weeks of going back and forth with the State Department of Public Health.
Connecticut's Back to School Authority is sponsored by Yale New Haven Children's Hospital, one of the best in the nation.
Well, school starts on Monday in Glastonbury, but time's run out for parents to decide if their kids will go to the classroom or just learn from home. They had until yesterday to make that decision. The superintendent said some families have been flip-flopping, and that's made it hard for schools to plan bus routes, class sizes, and to get materials to online students. Students will be eligible to switch to in-person or remote learning at the end of the first week of school. Meanwhile, students are already back in the classroom in Litchfield. It was the first district to go back. Their COVID-19 numbers are lower than in some parts of Connecticut, and a lot of parents said they felt very safe sending their kids back to class. Today, we have another 3 Cares event happening to help get students ready to head back to class. Masks for School will be at Torrington Middle School from 9:30 this morning until 12:30. We'll be giving away 2 youth-size cotton masks per child on a first-come, first-served basis. These 3 Cares events are in collaboration with the Jewish Federation of Greater New Haven. Let's take a quick look now at the latest coronavirus numbers here in Connecticut. More than 15,000 tests were performed over the past day. 180 of those came back with positive results. That's a positivity rate of 1.2%. No COVID-related deaths were reported. Hospitalizations went down by 2. Thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of Eyewitness News. You can get news and weather updates anytime you want them. Just turn to the Channel 3 app. I'm Eric Parker. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.